Welcome to the Munzer Family Award 2020. We are doing this virtually this year due to the coronavirus. I'm Dan Munzer, president of the Munzer Foundation. We are, as a family, very dedicated to this cause of rewarding and recognizing teaching excellence at Long Beach Memorial Hospitals.
Hello, I'm John Bishop, CEO of Long Beach Medical Center and Miller Children's and Women's Hospital, Long Beach. And I'd like to thank the Munzers, the family, and the Munzer Foundation for all the tremendous generosity and support over the years. We truly can't accomplish what we do without generous families and foundations like yours. It really makes a difference, and we count on you in taking care of the Long Beach community. Thank you for everything you do every year. And now I would like to introduce Sharon Thornton, the president of Memorial Care Long Beach Medical Center's Foundation. Thank you.
Thank you, John. I too have the pleasure of thanking the entire Munzer family for all the support they provided to our hospitals over the past few decades. Because of their support, we're able to do so much more. They've made tremendous contributions to both Long Beach Medical Center and Miller Children's and Women's Hospital. Most recently, they made a transformational gift to create the Rudolph J. and Daphne A. Munzer Foundation Education Center. Thank you, Munzer family. You're leaders in this community, and we couldn't do it without you.
Well, I started practice here at Memorial in 1964. They didn't have too much of an educational program. They had some, but I've always been interested in medical education. And so over the years, we sort of gradually increased the number. And now we have lots of doctors, lots of good doctors in the hospital. The Munzer family has been very, very generous and awarded to a doctor picked out by his peers or her peers and by the students, not by administration. And not any other reason except that the peers, the doctors he worked with every day, think that he deserves outstanding ability. So I don't think any of the doctors out there actually practicing know or competing for the Munzer Award. So it's kind of very much an honorary award provided by this family to support medical education and indirectly the medical care in our community.
As the Director of Graduate Medical Education for Memorial Health Services, and chairman of the committee to select the winner of the annual Munzer Award, it is my distinct honor to introduce this year's Munzer Award winner, Dr. Inderpal Randhawa. Dr. Randawa represents all the important aspects of both previous and future winners of this prestigious award. Born in Texas and graduating from Northwestern Medical School, Dr. Randawa completed his residency in pediatrics and fellowships at such esteemed programs as Loma Linda, UCLA, and UC Irvine. Indeed, he has 5 board certifications. Dr. Randawa has been an active member of the medical staff of the Miller Children's and Women's Hospital for many years. For the past several years, he has been the program director of the Pediatric Pulmonary Fellowship at UC Irvine and Miller Children's Hospital. In addition, he is the program director of the Cystic Fibrosis Center, which implements the most current and remarkably effective treatments for this challenging chronic illness. Most recently, in 2020, Dr. Randawa has led the Pediatric Pulmonary Division to be recognized as one of the top 50 such programs in the country by the U.S. News and World Report. Dr. Randawa has performed extensive research in various disease entities as well as different food allergies. He is a teacher, a true scientist, and a respected clinician. In summary, Dr. Randawa exemplifies all that is expected in a winner of the Munzer Family Award. Congratulations.
On behalf of the Munzer Foundation and the Munzer family, I would like to congratulate Dr. Randawa on his excellence. We are so pleased to have had the opportunity to be involved with this process and to know the physicians on a personal basis. Thank you so much for all that you do for medical research in our hospital. These are the most important aspects of making a hospital successful, is our staff and the results of their research and continuing education. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
I am truly honored to receive what is, to me, a prestigious award. The Munzer family has been part of Miller's and Memorial for decades. And for a single family over generations of time to support not only the existence of clinical care, but all that drives the best clinical care, that means education, that means advocacy, that means research. That is really unique. You don't see that even in very large institutions. And so this family, who has been continuing to support our pulmonary division in pediatrics for so many decades, it's frankly amazing. In the last 30 years, so many individuals have been honored, and they reflect that focus that the Munzer family has asked of us, which is really pushing the clinical research and teaching to the next level. And I'd say of particular importance, as the program director and current chief of pediatric pulmonary, the Munzer family has directly impacted the development of well over 36 physicians who are pediatric pulmonologists who are now spread across this country and the world, treating hundreds of thousands of kids. That's an amazing feat because it is their effort that has allowed us to get to that point. I would be remiss if I don't first and foremost thank my family. My wife of 16 years, I have 3 children, and this type of work does not come easy. I have to sacrifice, and all too often that sacrifice is sacrifice of time at home. And so without the support of my wife and 3 kids who are just high energy, awesome people, none of this would be possible. And if I may, my life's career up until this point is clearly a reflection of a lot of influence. And I'd say first and foremost, my primary influence was my father, who's no longer with us, but over half a century ago came to this country as a research scientist and clinical veterinarian, and really did a lot of amazing work in the field of human science. And so a lot of research that was done back then through a World Health Organization research grant and visa allowed this process to start. And so seeing him as a research scientist and as a clinician in the animal side really had a big influence on myself. We were taught to ask very hard questions. We were taught to continue to push and find answers, even when others may have walked away from some of those questions. Without that type of early influence, I don't know that I'd be exactly where I am. But having gone through medical school and several residencies and several fellowships, I've been privileged to have great mentors. And I take that to heart as I look forward to mentoring others. But I want to give a particular acknowledgement to an individual at Memorial, mainly Dr. Ellie Nussbaum, who saw my approach and was really, in a way, embracing it. He embraced my decisions to really develop a lot of these specialty arenas within pulmonary. And without his support, I think this would have been, even more difficult. So overall, really, it's been an interesting process getting here, a couple decades in, and I hope in the next 10 years we continue to make Miller's, Memorial, and the Munzer family proud of for the work that's coming our way.
Hi, my name is Karen Randawa, and I am the wife of Dr. Inderpal Randhawa. I'd like to first start off by congratulating him on receiving this tremendous award that has been so graciously provided by the Munzer family. I have had the privilege of knowing this extraordinary man for nearly 2 decades, and it's gone by very fast. And I say extraordinary because he is a truly unique and gifted individual who has a passion for improving the lives of others and to make this world a better place. And I see that through his work. As a physician myself, I respect the amount of hard work and dedication that it takes for him to do the things that he does. And we are so proud of you and all your accomplishments. You have done great things. You, this year alone, have led your pediatric pulmonary division to be nationally ranked. Alongside all this, you managed to run a nonprofit organization that has nearly treated 10,000 patients, not only in food allergies, but also other rare diseases. The list is endless. Your work ethic, your dedication, your focus to your career and family is more than words can say. We are so proud of you. We are blessed to have you in our family. We are here to support you, and we know you have many more great things to accomplish in life, and we are here to support you in any way that we can. We love you and are so proud of you again. And thanks again to the Munzer family for being so gracious in recognizing his hard work and efforts and awarding him with this tremendous honor. Thank you.
I cannot think of anyone more deserving of the Munzer Family Award than you. You are someone with not only the vision to impact change on a large scale, but the desire and will to do it. You are ahead of your times with your work in so many ways. To quote Matshona, stir the world with your skills, shake the world with your talents, move the world with your brilliance, and change the world with your genius. Congratulations on receiving the Munzer Family 2020 Award and all that you have accomplished and all that you will accomplish.
There is nothing more exciting, if not exhilarating, than interacting with my dear friend, Dr. Inderpal Randhawa, whom is so engaging and has an interest in every aspect of life. His ideas and thoughts are fresh and organized, and oftentimes in a split second, he has all the divergences resolved. He's amazing. He's a gentleman, a fantastic family man, a phenomenal friend, physician, a man of principle who knows no bounds in embracing all in his presence. He has been an inspiration to me during these 4 spectacular years, and when witnessing his brilliance in so many undertakings, and all are derived from a place of eagerness, a depth of thoughtfulness, passion. He is wistful, he is joyful, he holds a seriousness of humor you would believe, and yes, fun too. You have the awareness of his desire in transforming a world of great happenings. Dr. Indy is committed and dedicated. He creates a climate of constructing revolutionary discoveries, oftentimes out of nowhere. All his accomplishments are coming to the vanguard. And now this remarkable honor. My admiration is immeasurable, Dr. Indy. You are a national treasure. The 2020 Munzer Family Award. Congratulations, Dr. Inderpal Randhawa.
Congratulations, Dr. Randawa, on winning the Munzer Family Award for 2020.
Hi, I'm Rita Goschert. I'm the director of the Child Life Program, and I just want to say a huge congratulations to Dr. Randawa. So deserving. You are so amazing. You always put our patients and families first, and you're always such a great supporter of Child Life too.
Hi, this is Celeste, Dr. Randawa. Congratulations. Wishing you all the best. Way to go.
Hi, I'm Shannon. I'm one of the pulmonary nurses, and I used to work with Dr. Randawa when he was here in the food allergy clinic and on the ground floor.
And I'm Caroline Ross. I'm one of the pulmonary nurses working at Miller Children's, and I've worked closely with Dr. Randawa. And we just want to say congratulations on this well-deserved award, and super grateful to work with you.
Congratulations, Dr. Randawa. You deserve it.
Hi, this is Marcelo Souza, President of the Brazil Thai Chamber of Commerce and advisor to the Board of Trade of Thailand, sending this message from Thailand. I met Dr. Randawa many years ago, and from that time I knew that this is a guy who's going to change the world. Indy, congratulations. This is a tremendous award, and one of the many you will get in your life. You are highly intelligent. You cannot rest until you solve problems. You are definitely a great problem solver and a hardworking man, and you're making the world a much better place. So thank you for your work, because you are improving and saving lives, and you have a very good secret weapon to help you in this journey, which is my sister Karen, who is always behind you and making sure that you will succeed. So congratulations, Indy.
Congratulations to my great friend, Dr. Indy Randawa, for being selected to receive the 2020 Munzer Family Award. It's an incredible honor, and you're the most deserving person I know. My name is Jeff Elo. I'm a professor and chair of oral and maxillofacial surgery at Western University of Health Sciences and an attending surgeon at Loma Linda University. Indy, you and I first met in 2002 at Loma Linda University Medical Center when we were both young residents, and I was rotating with you through internal medicine. We became fast friends. It was obvious at that time that you were truly something special. Your knowledge base was so vast and deep that I remember all the attendings seeking your opinion on the best ways to manage patients, and you were only a few months out of medical school. Though you were always right in your medical assessments and recommendations for treatment, you always displayed humility and respect for your peers. I can remember just like it was yesterday the times you would spend trying to teach me. You would draw on those large whiteboards, these elaborate diagrams and flow charts and various medical conditions, illustrating the mechanisms of the disease process. He never even used any notes. It reminded me of that scene from the movie Good Will Hunting where Matt Damon's character would craft these mathematical masterpieces on the chalkboard while the professors would watch in awe. Well, following residency, we got disconnected for a few years. Each of us started our careers and families, and then by the time we reconnected, you told me that you had pursued a couple of fellowships. Well, I later came to realize that you're the only person in the U.S. holding 5 medical board certifications. Well, in addition to creating these innovative ways to treat patients, teaching of students, residents, fellows, publishing papers, performing research, you still make time for family, friends, and even farming. And for as great of a healer and researcher as you are, you're an even better dad, husband, and friend. Indy, congratulations on being awarded the 2020 Munzer Family Award. It makes me, Gabby, and our boys so happy to see you thrive in something that you love and are so gifted at. We know you'll be accomplishing even more great things in the future. We love you, and God bless you.
Congratulations, Dr. Randawa, and thank you to the Graduate Medical Education Committee for their fine choice and decision-making in the selection of our candidate. Thank you to the hospital and our virtual participants. I hope you've enjoyed the event, and we look forward to another great year next year.